over here looking like Pippi Longstocking and shit. Trying to cover up the ball with the Pippi Longstocking and shit.
Now I look like Pippi Longstocking.
Yeah, out here trying to be
Black Lizard.
Nah, I'm trying to be the witch that killed Snow White. Have this apple, I'm gonna put you to bed. Looking like Cinderella's old, crusted, decrepit step aunt. Twice removed from the family. Rapunzel's shopkeeper type shit.
Why you hate me?
I'm the one that gave you the comb and the brush to get your hair as long as it is. Make sure you never tell anybody that it was me. It was me. Fuck out of here.
That dog lizard, it's been me.
So sad. Welcome everybody to more Under the Curtain. Today is we're a day late, so if y'all watching this is for NXT, which to us is yesterday.
I'm getting hangover here. I'm getting cooked. I'm getting cooked.
Pour some on it. But yeah, we've discussed the fallout of Stand and Deliver during WrestleMania week because that's what it was. So if you want to hear what happened on Stand and Deliver, if you didn't watch it already, go to WrestleMania Saturday. Definitely put that in there with the results and all of that goodness. As far as what currently happened at NXT tonight or last night, I'm saying tonight because I just went through everything to prepare for this. Mm-hmm. It's not much going on. There were 4 matches, a couple of returns, some matches lined up for next week or the upcoming weeks or anything like that. So we're just going to go ahead and jump right into it. It's completely out of order, but if you want to watch them in order, it's there. Liv and Raquel defended their tag team titles against Gigi Dolan and Tatum Paxley, with Liv and Raquel retaining.
Yeah, 3 times this week.
Yeah, 3 tag team matches this week for Liv and Raquel.
And they won.
1, lose 1, win another one. 4-time winning tag team champions. You know, they're good. They're good at what they do. So they're still reigning, waiting on another team to go ahead and step up to them and see who is next and how that's going to go. Nothing said about Soruka being the NXT North American Women's Champion. So possibly next week she'll go ahead and get her celebration going on with that. Next up was Lexis King challenging Ricky Saints for a title versus title, his Heritage Cup versus North American Championship.
Yeah.
However, they did have a mystery competitor for Lexis King for his cup.
I keep calling him Namor.
No, it's the returning Noam Dar.
Okay.
Stop it. It's not Namor. See, you pulling out witchery shit again. Come here, Igor. Igor. Out of here.
Wasn't he part of the
Yes, he started Metaphor.
Yeah. That's what I thought. That's how I was like, Namor. Perfect.
It's Noam.
We're gonna call him Namor.
Noam.
But anyway,
you can call him Dar. You can call him Darkwing Duck for all the fuck I care. At least it's Dar in his name. Shit. What's wrong with you? Noam Dar won the match, took the Heritage Cup, but we still have Lexis King versus Ricky Saints for the North American title next week.
Yeah.
So that's still going to happen.
I thought they were going to give him a belt. take that little. I thought.
Oh, not that kind of belt.
Yeah, no, I thought because how they were saying it, I was like, oh, are they going to give Lexi King an actual belt? No, oh, never mind.
I mean, they still might.
Facts.
He still has his opportunity. They just might.
Facts. So, but a good.
Good for him for putting himself in that
change?
position.
Should we call that a title change?
He didn't go against Ricky Saints yet.
No, I'm talking about.
Yeah, there's a title change.
Okay, then.
Because it's an actual title then. They fight for it.
Okay, then.
I wonder if Noam Dar is going to bring back the original rules.
That's what I was thinking.
I mean, that's what he was all about. So maybe he might bring that back because that's what started Metaphor in the first place.
Yeah.
And now since he's back, the other dude should come back. The one that was with him. Forget his name.
No, ain't there AEW or TNA?
I don't know. Because the last time I seen him, he got destroyed by
They got destroyed.
Ethan Page.
Yeah.
And he was taken out. And he was
he
was injured for a while.
I think they're in TNA.
Well, they still have a chance to cross over.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't talking about the girls. I was talking about the other dude.
Yeah, the two dudes.
No, the one dude. When Ethan Page first got there. Onsite Oro.
Yeah.
Oro Mensah.
Yeah.
He should hopefully come back since no one's back. Because the last time I seen him, Ethan Page injured him.
Mm-hmm. He injured him badly.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the last time I seen him.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully he comes. That's the whole onsite thing.
Yeah.
Onsite Oro. And wherever Ethan Page went, he was right there on his ass.
So next was the Joe Henry.
Nope. Next was
Go ahead.
Osborne and Javon Evans versus DS.
Oh.
I mean, DS won. They overpowered the hell out of both of them, which is ridiculous. But, he was being bouncy. He did his thing, but then he just got caught and then thrown and then caught and then dropped and then just dropped. and then they moved and he didn't let him drop. There was a lot of that. But DS took the victory.
Mm-hmm.
They moved on. Then Joe Hendry decided to come back. Trick Williams over here trying to confront Oba, get another title opportunity. Joe Hendry came in and told Trick to sit his little ass down, and then confronted Oba. All Oba had to say was, "Don't make the same mistake Moose did." But Joe Hendry has a title defense this upcoming Sunday, and then after that, we'll see what happens if he still has a title, because he did confront Oba, so we're assuming that another clash of company heads going at it. And then
you're used to it now, because we're going to have the AAA fighting.
Oh yeah, that's big on that realm.
Fighting the Luchador is going to be fighting the American Made, so it's just a matter of time.
Yep, and then Thea Hell done did her thing against Fatal Influence. Took all of them. Well, she didn't take all of them out, but she took out Fallon Henley.
She did amazing.
She's doing great so far.
Chase U is back.
No, Andre Chase is back, not Chase U.
Nah, he broke up the.
Nope. It's just Andre Chase, but he's been back for a while. He's been back for a couple weeks now.
Yeah, but I feel like he's bringing back Chase U.
No, he's not.
Chase
U is dead. They want him to bring back Chase U.
I saw it on the Twitter page.
No, they want him to bring back Chase U. He ain't going nowhere with that. Duke Hudson got released. The hell don't want nothing to do with him. And
she's doing her own thing.
I know. That's what I'm saying. She don't want nothing to do with him like that. She ain't trying to be up there.
Yeah.
And shit, Riley Osborne just got destroyed.
Yeah. Hey, listen.
And Ridge Holland destroyed Chase U. So you really think all of his people that were there to help it are not there anymore.
Hey, you get new blood, like how? You know what? I'm not going to put that in the air. Because a lot of time we put that in the air, it happens.
We'll see if he even thinks about it because he's extremely conflicted about it. So,
well, he didn't look
that's on him.
He did look conflicted on the tweet that he did.
That's just a tweet. We'll see how it goes. We'll see if the writing permits it. How about that? We'll go that far.
Facts.
But Thea held her own. She's been on a winning streak. Besides Stand Deliver, she's been on a winning streak in her singles competition since returning. And then the main event, Stephanie Becerra versus Roxanne Perez. Roxanne wanted to aggravate some injuries. Held her own as she does. The prodigy out here trying to do the damn thing. Stephanie Becerra retains because that's what she does. La Primera. She does her shit. And then Julia wants to come out. And then have a distance face off with Stephanie. And then you have in the background, all the way in the corner over here, in the corner over here, Jordan Grace over in the corner over here.
Nowhere. But then you had, well, let's talk about.
That was it. This is Jordan Grace all the way the fuck over here.
Well, let's talk about the family. Stacks.
I didn't get to see that part. I wasn't up there.
Yeah, this man is going.
I know that he's trying to.
He led this man to the desert, and that was it. I was like, oh, he's dead.
Stacks is on his little journey to try to take over the family.
Tony told this girl to stay in the secret bunker. And
right now they hiding out.
Yeah.
They hiding out.
Nah, Tony said, I gotta do what I gotta do.
Yep. He told the family to hide out. He is gonna be him and Stacks.
Well, they lost one person.
We'll see how it works out. We'll see how.
Remember how the last time that worked out? They had someone swimming with the fishes. He never came back.
You mean Pretty Deadly?
No, wasn't it Pretty Deadly? He put them over the bridge. Oh wow!
They came back.
Well, let's see.
I did that to a few people. They came back.
All I know is that man is left out in the desert, stranded for dead. So
that sounds like a him problem. He better find a way to civilization, and then he'll be able to buy a ticket and some water.
Hey, turn that rock into water, my guy. I can't do it.
I gotta figure it out. So as of this point right now, I'm assuming it's going to be Julia and Jordan Grace going after Stephanie Becerra.
Yeah.
So they're going to figure out who's going to be the number one contender there. There is no mention of the Women's North American Championship.
Nope.
No mention of that just yet. So we have to see what's going on there. Lexis King is going after Ricky Saints. Noam Dar just got his cut back, so we'll see what's going to go on there. Hank and Tank are tag team champions. We haven't seen anything about them yet, so we'll see if they come back and do their celebration next week as well. And then that's about it, really.
Yeah.
We'll see what's going on with Oba Femi and his NXT championship. I'm pretty sure Trick Williams is not getting another title opportunity.
I don't think he is. So let's see. The crack. This his heel turn is there right now.
Yeah, he's still in the crash out process. He needs to finish that up. But I think that, and this is going to be my prediction on it, Joan Henry retains, confronts Oba again as a champion, challenges Oba for their next pay-per-view.
Mm-hmm.
Trick comes in and has Oba lose, but the titles remain. So it'll either be a disqualification or a counter or something of that nature.
Yeah, it'll probably be a
It'll probably be a DQ. But Oba loses the match, retains the title, and Oba has a revenge match against Trick who puts the title on the line. That's like one of the only ways. That's the only way Trick is going to be able to get a title opportunity at this point.
Yeah. So. And
I don't know what's going on with Ethan Page, but I have a strong feeling that he's going to show up for the North American match.
NXT is always.
NXT
is like on. If I see you, it's on site.
I have a strong feeling that Ethan Page is going to show up for Ricky Saints' match against Lexus.
I won't even doubt it. I won't doubt it. I will not doubt it. So.
And then Wesley hasn't been singing since they lost.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Badly.
We'll see about that too. But that's all we got for NXT. It was a very, very nice, quick.
He said, "Just kidding." Who just kidding?
Who just kidding? That's all we have for NXT. It was real quick, short, to the point.
I actually have something else to talk about too, while we are here.
Booker T might be put on a pacemaker.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. His health. So
it's too much Stephanie Bakir matches. Oh yeah, man.
No, but it's actually about The Rock. On the Pat McAfee show yesterday.
How is Pat doing?
He's still he's pissed.
Yeah, he is.
He said, "I'm going to fight Gunther. I don't give a fuck."
I seen a meme going around. It's like, yeah, they should have a match for SummerSlam.
No, it's a match for Backlash.
No, I'm saying they should have a match for SummerSlam. Gunther versus Michael Cole.
No, so because my Pat McAfee said, "Nah, you attack my best friend. I'm not going to sit here and not do nothing." Nah, so I went in and I don't even know what happened. I saw black. He said, "My boys, I didn't even know how they even got here." He was like, "Where you get here? We jump over the barricade." I said, "So all I got was get hold back. I'll get you choked out." They said, "Wait a second. What? Make that make sense." All the security is on y'all. Why is nobody helping me? I'm over here turning purple.
I seen that. I was like, really?
So Adam Pearce, the female referee, trying to stop Gunther. They said Jason in the Hurricane came after and trying to pull everybody off. I was like, yo, y'all need more security. He told Ron down, you need more.
Yep, there you go, just like that.
He said, y'all need more security. Mm-mm. Nah.
No, I want security to do their jobs. All your security was holding back the other men trying to help security do their job.
His whole team. And The Rock said, "Yeah, your team, the ride or die team." They saw their leader. They jumped over the barricade. We must defend the queen. I was like, that's fucked up, but it's all right. So, but Pat McAfee get well. He said he was been coughing the blood. His neck and still hurts. So
I mean, no shit.
But he said he will be back on commentating for next week Monday. So, but he really put it like, yo, Gunther, when I see you. So, so right now after that is they were talking about The Rock, why he wasn't there and everything else. And The Rock really came out. Then he said, I did it for ticket sales. Then I told them, hey, y'all don't need the final boss for this. I'm going back into the shadows. My point exactly when I said, if you're writing a story and you don't feel like you're necessarily need to be in the story, don't do the whole story. Don't do the story. I don't care y'all is going back to it. No, it don't make sense. That's what the whole talk. And I talked to people yesterday, like, make the story make sense. So, The Rock explained himself. Understand, but 10 points off of Gryffindor on that one. 10 points off. You should just let John Cena be. You should just let this organically, not do this whole soul your soul. So the whole wrestling community is like really like, nah, y'all fucked up the ball on this one. So it was bad. It's bad. They're really bad. So, but hey, I got my answer. I said, Rock, you better have some explanation. He gave an explanation, so I can't be mad. I could be mad, but he did give me an explanation.
And then you'd be like the rest of them.
What?
You'd be like the rest of the community that don't understand fine storytelling and just get upset because what they wanted to happen didn't happen.
Well, the thing is, when you make something,
I understand where you're coming from, but I'm just talking about from a story writer standpoint.
Yeah, but that's also the story writer.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying for people who don't understand that, from a story writer standpoint, not saying that you're going to write yourself in a story because most writers do, if not write what they see.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm going to write this story and then put a twist in it, I expect you to feel some kind of way about the twist before I bring it back into the story.
Mm-hmm.
Now, whether or not this was a twist or some kind of fuck up, okay, that is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
But don't let this one twist ruin the rest of the story for you.
That was the thing. That was the thing.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. Don't let this one hiccup ruin the rest of the story for you.
And I think, and like I said again, that was the thing. That one hiccup can fuck up the story. And that was the one hiccup. Because there was multiple scenarios, like I was telling them last night, there was multiple scenarios. You could have the John Cena, you could have John Cena turn the heel or have Cena turn the heel. There's multiple possibilities to do it. But when you insert yourself, because ticket sales wasn't up, they called you and asked you, hey, we need something to drive ticket sales. I got a plan. That's different than what the writers are doing.
Mm-hmm.
So you insert yourself into the writing, and then after that, then you left. You can't do that in storyline. You can't. The moment you insert yourself in the story, you're part of that story now.
Mm-hmm.
You can't just say, oh, I'm gone. Poof. And then not show back up here in a couple of months. or half a year. And you can't do that. Not with the. You could do that in the old days when technology wasn't at its greatest, but you can't do this now with the new gen. With the new gen.
I mean, he did play a fairy a couple of times. Maybe he over here sprinkling some powder and shit, trying to disappear.
But think about it. When you insert yourself, that's why that's like saying
with his magic.
That's when we have a two-way duel, and I jump in. Now it's a three-way, but I leave. And what would be necessary for the three-way then? If it's going to be just you two fighting, I might just let y'all two fight. Then insert myself later. No, you insert yourself throughout the whole process. That's what messed up the whole story. Because now you gave people expectation now. That's the key. Moment you give people expectation, and that expectation not met, the fans is going to get mad. We see that a lot in video games and cartoons, anime. We see that a lot.
I'm gonna hold that for the video games part. Well, go ahead. I have something as someone who has studied the way to make a video game and knows the process.
Go ahead. We've got time. Go ahead. So put the hearts. Thank you for the hearts.
For that one in particular, when the game does not come out the way that the fans or the gaming community expects it to be, it's one of two things. One, it was rushed out because the fans were hounding for it. Therefore, it was a rush job, and now you have bunch of patches that you have to do for it. For example, Cyberpunk. The hard ass example, Cyberpunk. That's what I'm saying. If it's advertised and people want it right now, instead of actually getting it when it's advertised to come out or expected to come out, it's rushed and you're getting unfinished product. That's number one. Number two is if something happens in development during the project. For example, there's some layoffs, there is a glitch in the code, and it has to be pushed back in order to get that fixed any way that it can. That's the other issue. Other than that, the majority of the games that will come out, if they do come out, as they're being patiently waited on, will come out at a point that either meets or exceeds expectations to a point.
Yeah.
So that is my take on video games meeting and fans being upset about how.
And I want to add on to that. There's a thing saying, hey, let's push it back because of certain situations. Yes, the fans, let's give them a beta. Let's give them something, a little something, so they know, hey,
we're still working
on it, but we're perfected for the craft that we took the expectation.
And
good reason. Monster Hunter Wilds.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing. Here's the thing with that specifically. Companies who are struggling with money, they put their projects on a deadline.
Yeah.
And they have to meet that deadline. Any hiccups that happen during that deadline have to be corrected within that time frame and set out by that deadline. If the deadline changes, it's either due to the person who hired the company to do it. It could be the company itself making that product. It could be, hey, we're hit with something. We need to get this out because we need to get sales up.
Mm-hmm.
Or it can be the fans be like, I'm waiting for this. I'm waiting for this. I want this.
And that's what I'm saying. That's the sound mind of
not everyone has that
exactly
ability to be able to push the day, is what I'm saying.
Exactly. So that's why I said
unless you are a creator yourself
mm-hmm.
or you're a leader of the project,
mm-hmm.
you have to meet that deadline. You are unable to move the day.
Mm-hmm. That's the thing. Like I said, Monster Hunter, everything came. Mm-hmm. So like pieces wasn't there because they were still working on it. Mm-hmm. Because it wasn't working at the time. Yeah, but we had a date to do it.
But yeah, and that's another thing. That it, like, especially with video games, if what you're working on is core to the main part of the game, it has to be done. That's why when I was taught to do it, you have to get the main part done.
Exactly.
Make your main game done. Everything else that you want to add in after it, if you have time to add it, go ahead and add it. If not, you can always add it in later, but get your main game done.
And that's what I was saying about writing, because anime does that too.
That will cut it short. They'll cut it short. You'll have a great anime cut short.
Because they don't have a middle, they don't have an end. So when you have a middle, a beginning, middle, and end, you can now make a great story. Now you can go in deep.
You can add details to make it pop.
Exactly.
You have the highs and the lows, but if you just have a beginning and you have an end and you have no middle, now you can't connect the shit.
Exactly.
I know how story writing.
I know, but I told him to do because, like I said again, I'm more keen on writing. It have to make sense. The whole with Roman, CM Punk. Hey, that was the seed that we're going to get them in the tag team match versus Braun Breaker and yeah, he did. He did. Like I said again, when you insert yourself into something, you're now the main character of that story. There's no, I just did it for ticket sale, I'm out. Y'all got this. No. Nigga, you're not a summoning. you're not an Aeon. This ain't Final Fantasy. This ain't Kingdom Hearts. I can't summon you like Chicken Run, Mushu, Bambi. No, you're a main character now. So come on now. You're not, no.
You're in the party.
You're in the party. So grab your weapon, get some health, base on your craft, and get the work in. That's just it. Because that's why everybody's mad. That was everybody's frustration. Because you did this. You personally did this. So that's why we're all mad. We boo Cena, yes, but his boo is undeniably, we understand. So we can't boo a man that hit 17.
You can't boo a man who did exactly what he said he was going to do. You can't.
Motherfucker, he even defended Cody.
You can't boo him for
doing something that Ric Flair did.
Like you can't boo Cena. You can't boo Cena for shit that don't got nothing to do with him. He don't got nothing to do with The Rock not showing up. You can't boo him for The Rock's mistakes, is what I'm saying. That's like people booing me for your mistakes. Oh, this art is off. Bitch, I didn't draw it.
That's
listen, come at
the
me.
The many phone calls that come from you and D.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like, Y'all in terms with us, like you can't blame me for what you did, and you can't get blamed for what D did. I can't get blamed for what.
But this is the thing. But this is the thing.
Y'all can't get blamed.
But this is the thing. But this is the thing. This is what's different, though.
Yeah,
we work on it together.
Yeah, we work on it together, which is why we point out the bullshit.
We work on it together.
Yeah.
We text each other
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like we point out the bullshit that we see in each other's work, so that way we know.
We do this intentionally.
Yes.
Most of the shit we do is intentional.
Oh, absolutely.
To see what everybody else is going to say.
And that's why when we present to people and they be like, oh, this is good, this is good. This is like if you feel like the story flows and you connect to it, I did that.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't got shit to do with the art. But I can point to you who does.
Yeah, but even with your 2 cents with the art, it's that's how it came out.
I know.
Because the art is matching the story.
Mm-hmm.
The same with wrestling. The writing needs to match the story.
Exactly.
But if you insert yourself, that's like I say again. Say if for instance, you and D-Rod are dueling in a Yu-Gi-Oh duel.
I give you a better example.
I jump in and say, hey, I want to fight. Hey, I gotta go. I want to leave my deck right here. Just play with my cards. Nigga, what? No. That don't make no sense. I might as well just wait for y'all to finish fighting. Then I'll insert. Hey, let me do one of you.
I got next winner.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why you sit there and patiently wait.
Yeah, exactly. So, but that's what I'm saying, and that's the point I'm trying to tell people. And I think that's the problem. When you insert yourself into a story, you automatically end the story as the main figure character.
I'm gonna take what you just said and I'm gonna apply it to what I said the other day. Everyone was waiting for The Rock to be right then and there to insert himself at WrestleMania. But if that particular fight was between Cody and Cena, even though The Rock did instigate it and set it up, even that fight was between Cody and Cena. Wait your turn. That's why I said this week isn't over yet. If he would have showed up at WrestleMania, he would have made a huge impact. But this week isn't over yet. Wait your turn. Cena and Cody are done. Now The Rock has a chance to. Whether he does or not is a completely
that was also one of the things I said. Let's see if he's going to clean this up.
Exactly.
But he said this on Pat McAfee and literally told everybody
that he fucked up.
That he
now he has to clean it up. That's why I said this week isn't over yet.
So that's why I'm like, because right now we're not going to see him for a while. He literally said that. Y'all not going to see me for a while. I'm doing a Hawaiian gangster movie. I'm writing a book, and I'm working on a new on Jumanji. So my schedule is kind of very conflicted. So you might not be seeing me that much. So why you insert yourself in the first fucking place if this was going down?
I gotta lie, I do want to get that new Jumanji game. That got him and Kevin Hart.
I'm not gonna lie. I want to see that Hawaiian gangster movie.
Oh, absolutely.
A Samoan gangster movie?
Roman better be in it.
No, he's not.
I know.
And Scorsese is the one that directed it?
What if Rikishi's in it? He would play a good one.
Oh,
Rikishi would play a good
yeah, and this technically this is a biopic. Like The Rock is playing one of the head mobster of Hawaii. This man met him and his wife, and literally did that persona. And I'm like, bruh, that's awesome. That's cool. I want to see that. But right now, you got some shit in the wrestling business that you got to take care of first. before you start doing that. So you got to clean this up. I don't. Yeah, you told Cody and Cole, Cena, you gave them a push start on the swing, but nigga, you're the one that put the ball, these motherfuckers on the swing. It's like a dad leaving your child outside, knowing that they can't swim and knowing you have a pool. You're in the house.
That 2,000 life point penalty. 2,000 for your mistake.
Yeah. like no. So that's like Rock. You just gave it to Triple H, saying, "Hey, I can't be involved. Give this to Triple H. He'll probably do something more better."
Triple H subtly confirmed that Cody walked away after losing.
Because of the fact that was not supposed to happen, because the story was fucked up. That's why. That is why. We're not going to see Cody on Friday. And they already confirmed that. I was like, I am not surprised, because, like I said again, when you have the writing and the characters need to be there, the actors need to act.
The Rock should know all the fuck about that.
No.
Do your motherfucking job.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. It's Maffin's not Maffin. So now, like I said, WWE, if you see this, hire him. Hell, hire me. Hire my president. Listen. We know how to write a fucking story. I know how to pull strings. He know how to pull strings. Hell, he wanted to kill one of my characters off. I should not try to be dead.
Wait till we get back to writing.
So yeah,
she probably won't make it.
You stop that.
I'm gonna give this bitch a heart virus.
Oh my god, not the heart virus.
She's gonna die like Kakarot. She's gonna end up looking like Yamcha at the end of the day. You're gonna be like, what happened to her? I don't know.
Yamcha got Yamcha. I got everybody at work. I got the kids at work saying that now. They got Yamcha.
Yep.
But that's the thing. That whole talk No. 10 points off of Gryffindor.
Tech Gryffindor. What if The Rock isn't even from Gryffindor, bro? Crazy.
No, he liked Gryffindor.
What if he's a Hufflepuff?
No, he's a Gryffindor. 10 points off of Gryffindor. Bad enough, Ava is a Slytherin. So give 10 points to Slytherin.
Damn right.
Just get 10 points.
That's why she don't take no shit. See how she come in.
She was talking Ava was talking her shit when she was telling the truth. Really have to get out.
Yep.
I was like, damn, Ava.
Go in there, handle her shit. Straight up.
Oh, like, no wonder Shawn make a video. 10 points to Slytherin. There you go.
Damn right.
So Gryffindor lost 10, Slytherin gained 10. There you go.
Give me that shit.
5 points off of Hufflepuff, but I give another 5 back to Hufflepuff because of Joe Henry. There we go. You called the Viper called out and you answered.
And then you took an RKO 2 times.
2 times. Stand at the camera. So, but right now, let's see what happened Friday. Oh, this is going to be interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Like I said again, Austin Theory, you better join Paul Heyman team now. If it's not Austin Theory, Carmelo Hayes.
It'll most likely be Austin Theory.
Listen,
because I recall.
Who's the Heyman guy right now?
No. I recall when
I'd rather see Becky Lynch on this team.
I recall when Austin Theory was in his first United States title reign. Paul Heyman got to his ear one time, and that was it.
Did he talk to Carmelo?
Nope.
So it must be Austin Theory. I'd rather see Becky Lynch in this team.
Good night.
Wife and husband. What, they doing the same thing on AEW with Moxley?
Good night.
I won't be surprised.
Good night.
Name another team with a female faction.
With a female in the faction?
Yeah. That was dominant.
That was dominant?
Mm-hmm.
Besides Judgment Day?
Mm-hmm.
DX had China. Judgment Day had Rhea and Raquel, Liv, and
you talk about with a manager or out? With
a manager. Karrion Kross's group, they had Scarlett. The White Six got Nikki Cross.
Manager.
Viking Raiders, Valhalla.
I'd rather just say
Metaphor.
Not the metaphor. I said dominant, not gayish.
They were dominant. Metaphor is dominant. Especially the women. Fatal Influence is all women. Dominant faction. Fatal Attraction, all women, completely dominant.
Listen, we want the bloodline to have a female in the group to know that could be a dominant. But no, that is
American
not.
Made. Ivy is a dominant woman. If they stop playing, they could actually. That's on them. That's on them. If they stop playing, they could.
The last dominant group that had a female was probably DX and
a dominant mixed group, specifically.
Yes, with a manager.
With a manager, because China definitely was not a manager.
No. Because think about it. We have Paul Heyman with Seth Rollins, Braun Breaker. If they added Becky Lynch, that would be crazy. That would be.
If you would think about it, like all the factions with managers were back in the day, that all these new factions don't have managers.
Yeah.
The last faction that had a manager was Karrion Kross's faction.
Yeah. And that was a good team.
That Scarlett and what's his name?
Yeah, and that was a good team, but it wasn't a dominant team.
They didn't get as much screen time to be dominant.
Yeah, and I understand Karrion. I understand why he's crashing out.
Karrion Kross and Bayley are 100% being underused.
Yeah, and Bayley keep feeling like she don't feel like she should be up there with Becky Lynch and Charlotte.
She should. She definitely should.
No, Bayley, if you listen to this,
no, Bayley should be up there.
You up there with them.
I 100% feel like she is being underused.
The four women horsemen is Becky, Charlotte, Bayley, and Sasha.
Yep. Sasha has all these fucking titles.
At AEW.
Currently holding like 6 titles at one time. Like, that shit is ridiculous. Charlotte came back, won Royal Rumble, had a WrestleMania match, Yeah, she lost, but she's still up there.
Mm-hmm.
She has her 14 titles. Becky Lynch is Becky Lynch is about the same as Bayley. She's about a 7-time champion.
Yeah. All 4 of them were Grand Slam champions.
Yeah. So the only other thing that makes Bayley stand out above those 2 or those 3 is her winning the United States Intercontinental Championship, because then she'll have held every single title available besides the NXT North American Women's Championship, but she'll have held every single title available to the women during her entire career.
Yeah. And I heard that interview that she felt like she wasn't part at that tier. I said, Becky, no, you're more than that tier.
Becky 100% is more than all, because once they all broke off from being 4 horsewomen, they either tag teamed with each other or fought everyone else. Bayley is the only other one.
And Bayley, you manage damage control.
Yeah, Bayley is the only one to come back with groups.
Yeah. So now
she brought Io in. Io's a champion, 2-time champion. She brought Dakota Kai in. They won tag team champion, and Io won tag team champion with them. Come on, she took out Kyrie and Asuka. So Bayley has beaten just about everyone. I think the only person that Bayley hasn't beaten is Rhea.
But that's what I'm saying, baby.
And that's only because they haven't gone 1-on-1 yet.
Baby, don't you ever say you don't feel like you're not. Don't you ever? I was Gunther kicked you. Don't you ever say that? Because that was sad hearing that. Like I felt the sadness in her voice. No, I will. No. I'll stab you with a keyblade.
It's my future wife. Stab nobody with a keyblade.
I'll stab you with a keyblade. I'll make you feel like Aqua.
Chill out.
No, don't you know? You are part of the 4 horsewomen.
The original 4
horsewomen. No. Don't you ever doubt yourself. The fuck?
None of that.
You didn't leave and came back. You stood. The only time you left when we got injured. But you came back from that. So no.
Still showed face.
Still so facts. No. We're not playing this type of reindeer games. The fuck? So no. Keep fighting, keep doing what you're doing. So
I'm always in your corner.
Facts.
Always have been.
Facts.
Since day one.
Facts.
In your corner.
So that's all I have right now. Because I listened to y'all interviews and in the Twitter and everything else. So Karrion Kross, you too. You're a gym too. So
yeah. Man, they need to put Karrion Kross out there for real, because his fights with Finn back in NXT.
You might not be a good UFC fighter. The cop.
Who's a good UFC fighter?
Yo, Cosmos, you need to stop.
I think it's time to go. Going all over the place. I think it's time to go.
She may not be a UFC firm, but she's up there within the 30 days. I did not write that.
I know you didn't write that.
That's a top. I mean, he's not wrong. We don't even talk about Ronda Rousey. Also, keynote before we go. Also, keynote. Braun Breaker, this is for you. If Paul Heyman is making you the Brock Lesnar 2.0, I want you to go all the way.
Lesnar signed with AEW, by the way.
Huh?
Lesnar signed with AEW.
Oh, let's talk about this. I didn't know we were going to bring this up.
I seen it the other day. I was like, oh, you were officially signed with them on the 1st of April.
Because no, he won his match with Bobby Lashley.
Yeah, I know.
So now I'm going after you,
Bobby who?
So now he's going after Bobby Lashley and Dean Ambrose.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "No, I'm fighting people I have not fought. My dream matches."
I mean, he did fight Lashley. He didn't get the fight he wanted. He fought Ambrose, but that was completely watered down by WWE. So
yeah. So now
mm-hmm.
he's actually. I will watch AEW just for that.
I thought about it. I really did. I was like, Lesnar's in AEW. I want to see what he does. I'll wait for it to pop up on my YouTube. Because I know it's gonna be up there. I'm gonna wait for
it. So I gotta see this. I got to see this. I have to see this. And Ricochet, I gotta see this. We're not in WWE no more, my God. Good. I can do anything I want now. Oh no!
He keeps the gloves off.
So let's see. I want to see this. I didn't know we were going to talk about it. I was going to talk to you about this off screen.
It's wrestling related.
How you felt about that?
I just said it. I was like,
I'm really considering you trying to watch that.
Because I mentioned it before, is that Lesnar, whatever Lesnar was going through as to why he wasn't wrestling anymore, all that's done. So I wanted to see what happens next with his career, and then I seen that. I was like, oh.
Nah, I got to see this. I got to see this. So, but Braun Breaker, if Paul Heyman is going to give you the books about how to be Brock 2.0, listen to that, man.
I feel like Oba needs to be Brock 2.0. I feel like
imagine Paul.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like Paul needs to
with Oba
needs to tap Oba on the shoulder one good time, man. That's it.
Yo, bruh.
Because MVP got the almost, and
yeah,
he was alright, and then that was it. Like I feel like almost was doing better with AJ than he was with MVP.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was feeling. But it's just the writing. There's so many storylines. Like I said again.
Yeah, at that time they couldn't keep up with what was going on.
Yeah, it was like,
extremely bloodline heavy, and then everything else.
But that and
trying to
like I said again, that's something. Like I said, WWE, y'all gotta.
If y'all need more writers, I did apply to be a writer for NXT. Like, let me get in there, and then I can show y'all what I got, and then y'all can move me up.
And you know how I am. I make shit come to life. I'll make shit come to life. I make the New Day better than what they are now. And yes, they actually posted their gear on Instagram. It was Attack on Titan related. That's so yes, I was very right about that.
Drop the trash related? Oh, shit.
And I don't think
it's a trash day. Yes, it is.
And I think what they don't they have the most tag team titles?
Yep, of all time, 12.
Yeah. So
that's
I
fine.
Guess give them their flowers.
After they change their attire, I'll give them their flowers.
Fact. Most of they get that damn music theme. Yeah.
The dark unicorn.
Yeah. Oh my god.
We're gonna go ahead and let it. What
Yeah.
now? What you guys say? What you guys say? Go on, say it now.
And Lana technically signed too, so are we going to get a rematch with Lana and Nia Jax?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I wouldn't be surprised if Lana went to SmackDown and she takes the title off of Chelsea.
I will not be surprised.
We'll see Lana versus Piper Niven before we see Lana versus Nia Jax.
Damn, that's fucked up. But I actually see it too. Yo, Lana being Chelsea Green, that would be some shit. I would drink to that. I will drink to that. I actually see that. Hey, let's see. I would actually love to see that.
She can squeak out a win.
Her and Rusev? I would love to see that.
And Rusev takes it from Dom.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
What?
Oh,
That's all you. That one's meant for you.
Now a big back to robot. No, think about it. Rusev taking the belt away from Dom?
Mm-hmm.
That would be fucking. I mean,
oh, you didn't see it. My phone's. I gotta show
What?
you this later. Ooh.
what? Talk about it.
They have a Dirty Dom Happy Meal package from McDonald's.
Oh, god damn it.
$10.
And Dom actually liked one comment.
It's $10.
Oh my god. This man is making money. So are we now telling that
I was 100% about to go to McDonald's just to get it and see if I can get it.
So my thing is this. Is Dom have the same effect like Rhea and Damien as of right now?
Explain.
He's getting shared.
Okay.
He's not getting booed. He's getting shared.
Right now, he's getting a lot of mix. There are louder cheers, but it's still mixed.
So are we seeing Dom doing the
transition?
yeah. Is this the time that he's transitioning to
See, and that's what I said before. If Dom is getting the babyface push and the transition starts, that means that they're pushing Finn to be a more aggressive heel than what Dom was.
yeah.
And that's exactly what it is. They're setting that up for that to happen.
Because John Cena gave Dominic a lot of praise.
Yeah.
Everybody been giving Dom praise. Say, yo, you deserve it.
Yeah.
You deserve it.
Dom has been putting in the work to be the best heel for the past 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, but now
now he's finally getting that turn and doing the work himself for the most part.
And now becoming
And now he's getting results.
And becoming a face now? Getting cheered?
He was
the belt.
He was a face when he came in. So
yeah, but getting the belt is one thing. Getting cheered
after becoming literally the number one hated heel, that is an accomplishment in itself. But remember, he started out as a heel. I mean, as a babyface.
Yeah, I understand. I know that. But I'm just talking about to say in the room temperature of, hey, you went from a heel that we didn't like, that we booed for you talking, now to
let's be real about it. Dom is still Dom. He's still a a scumbag from the earth, 100%. But he's putting in the work to earn respect. You can still hate someone but respect them at the same time.
You tell Vegeta that.
He does.
Sorry, I had to.
Vegeta does. Vegeta hates him, but has to respect.
So I had to.
That's exactly what. That's the exact relationship he has with Kakarot.
I have to look at the script.
That is the exact relationship he has with Kakarot.
I have to look at the script right there. Are you sure?
Yes. That is the exact relationship that he has with Kakarot. I personally hate this motherfucker. But I have to respect his ability to fight. That's exactly what it is. I do not like you at all, but I respect your ability to fight. Same thing with Piccolo. They have not thrown hands. Ever. I don't like you, but I respect you.
Like I said again.
Realistically, he has not thrown hands with anyone other than Gohan and Krillin, aside from Kakarot.
Mm-hmm.
And he only did that when they were kids.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no, he has never thrown hands with Krillin.
After
they teamed up on them, he never attacked Krillin.
After
he tagged Gohan a couple times.
Yeah, after playing Namek, he never. After Namek, he never messed with them.
Mm-hmm. Because all the situations were them against everyone else. That's what I'm saying. Like the only people who he beat up were Saiyans. He beat up Gohan.
Yeah, he beat up Gohan
and beat up Kakarot.
And he beat his, well, he just hit his son. That was just to get him out the way.
Yeah, he tagged Trunks and he tagged Goten.
He fought Trunks. Well, he trains like
he tagged Trunks and he tagged Goten.
Yeah,
he ain't touched nobody else.
Well, he didn't tag Goten.
Yes, he did.
Are we counting GT?
No, and during Boo, he chopped Trunks' neck to knock him out.
Yeah, he told.
And then Goten was yelling at him.
Yeah. Knock
him out.
Yeah.
And that's when
gave one good.
That's when Piccolo carried him away. Yeah.
Yeah, he told Piccolo, "Yo."
He has not fought anyone other than Saiyans. Besides Frieza, but like on Earth, he hasn't fought anyone other than Saiyans. Those are the last two people that he fought. To be honest, on his team,
yeah, he didn't fight Piccolo and everybody else.
Nope.
So
he would kill them like 2-3 times over, but still, no.
Green Man, powerful to be. What's
Green Man too strong? Explain. The fuck's a kami?
But
I'm right here.
He's a god, but I'm right here.
You believe your own height too much. I am the height.
But like I said, I feel in my gut they're trying to make Dom a lovable heel.
I told you exactly how that was going to go if they were to go that route. They have to have Dom versus Finn. They're going to end up pushing Finn out, and it will be Judgment Day versus Finn, where Finn is going to drag Dom out to defend for himself, and it will be Finn versus Dom. So you see a super aggressive Finn versus Dom, and that's going to be Dom's.
So Finn was literally about to screw Dom.
Yeah, that's going to be Dom's complete face turn is when he beats Finn 1v1.
That'd be some shit. That'd be some shit. You became the most hated heel to now the most lovable face. But I can't say it's not possible because we did that for Roman. So
that's what I'm saying. It is possible.
We did that for Roman. Roman's just this.
Right now, if you take Judgment Day and you cut it in half, hear me
I don't
out.
even want to call it Judgment Day.
If you take Judgment Day, you cut it in half. Half of them are getting cheered, the other half are getting booed.
Yeah.
Dom, JD, and Carlito are getting cheered.
Yeah.
Finn, Liv, and Raquel are getting booed.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the only other thing that's keeping Dom connected to the heel side is Liv.
Facts. Let's see. Like I said, hey Dom, thank you for liking my comment.
You owe him some dino nuggies.
That's fine. He can come to the house. Come on, Regina. Come on.
I'm not saying no. My immediate thought is, how much money can I get him to bet on Tekken?
He does play Tekken.
That's what I'm saying. Get him to bet me.
Listen, you play Tekken with him. I'm just gonna have Liv and Raquel drinking tea.
Okay, sure. She's gonna be right up on Daddy Dom. And I'm gonna be like, all right, bet. I'm gonna put 2 nuggies on the table. I'll play you for nuggies.
Not play you for nuggies.
And then I go from nuggies to dollars.
Hey, we're in San Antonio. We got the dice.
I have a sack full of dice. Don't play me.
We can play some dominoes.
I got them too. I got them. I got dominoes.
Come on now.
And chips. I said, oh, y'all want to play poker?
Royal Flush. And we got Drunk Uno. Don't do this. Don't do Uno. Leave me on the floor knocked out.
Drunk Uno, no mercy. That's going to be a good one.
Because don't pick up that card.
Muff time.
Big bang.
Have them all.
Big bang.
Hey, look, all I'm saying is we got options.
Yeah, we have options. But hey, thank you for liking the comment. Like I said, we will be back on again. It's probably Saturday night with the SmackDown, and yeah.
At our earliest convenience.
Yeah.
Our schedules are.
If anything, we'd be back Monday night to conclude
Sunday night for SmackDown, and then Monday again.
Yeah. So I don't have nothing. That's
it.
Yeah.
It. So all y'all, we'll see you next time. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, share with your peoples. I appreciate the comments. I love to see them. We love to have the conversations going.
At least I didn't text me. Thank you.
So shit on silent.
Thanks.
If it ain't in here, we ain't answering it.
Facts.
Y'all have a good night.
We got 2 words for you.